Good morning, Nowata. This is Marcus Ursa with KGCT. It is March 19th, and once again, I'm headed to work. It is a clear, cool 43 degrees driving to work. The roads are perfectly clean and clear. Currently, as I come into Nowata, it's 45 degrees. We've already passed our minimum, our low today of 43, and the high is going to be upwards towards 68 degrees with partly cloudy skies. As you can tell, my sinuses are pretty stuffed up. I've been dealing with those all week, really. Anytime the wind picks up and the weather's warming up and changes and trees are blooming, it catches me pretty heavy. But I did spend a lot of time out at the community garden yesterday, working on some beds, planting some plants, and being out in it and everything. So, no surprise there. But we have top three national holidays or days to recognize things. Number one that I remember is National Poultry Day. Poultry Day, again, it's whatever you make it. It's also, moderation. So if I do a grilled chicken breast, then that's pretty healthy. It's low in calories and low in fat. And if I don't put a bunch of salt and ranch or any other kind of oils and stuff on it, grilled chicken is pretty stinking healthy for you. Now, if I deep fry it and I eat a whole bunch of it, that's a different story, right? So National Poultry Day, it is what you make it, moderation and in preparation. Then the next one is National Nurses Day. So it depends on how we want to look at this. Being a nurse, I can't imagine is easy to stay healthy, because I've known quite a few nurses over my lifetime, and their schedules, the amount of hours they put in, just on the sleep factor, inconsistent sleep patterns that they have to deal with, can't be all that healthy. But having a nurse is super healthy. If we're sick and we have a nurse, and they're nursing us back to health by definition, so having a nurse is great. Well, we may not want to have the nurse in the first place because we don't want to be sick or injured. But having a nurse, being nursed back to health is healthy. But being a nurse probably is a little bit more difficult to be healthy, and I imagine there's some nurses out there that could agree with me on that, especially with the sleep patterns and all the crazy shifts sometimes that they work and everything. But thank you, nurses. We appreciate you. Happy Nurses Day. The last one is, I believe it's National Laugh Day. So a good hearty laugh. Who doesn't like to laugh? Laughing actually, on the scale of whether it's healthy or not, laughing is actually very healthy. It releases endorphins, it reduces stress, it reduces cortisol, which is a stress hormone. So laughing with a friend has the positive social aspect. So for our mental health, that is healthy. So National Laughing Day is fantastic. I would definitely say that is a thumbs up. That is healthy. Before I give you the last recap and remind you of what the weather is going to be like, Will and I put out the second news show last night. We spent a lot of time doing some troubleshooting and upgrading some graphics and working on our audio and stuff, and we kept running into some snags, and we thought we got it figured out, and we were glad to be done with it, and we uploaded it late last night. I got up this morning, watched it. I had an issue with the audio syncing up with Will and I's commentary, our audio, and watched it this morning, and fantastic. It was great until it came to the clips that we cut to, the footage that we'd picked up in Nowata. And of course, yesterday, Monday the 18th, we had a pretty significant news story, which I'm sure most of you are aware of, about the sheriff resigning. So I promise you, there's nobody more frustrated whenever you watch the show. The clips that we picked up have an echo, and I apologize, and I promise you there's nobody more frustrated, maybe Doug, maybe more frustrated about it than I am. But it's out there. The information, it is audible. You can understand it. It's just a little bit annoying. We will comb through and get that fixed. So I apologize. I hate having to apologize, but we are it's only our second show. It will get better as time goes on. And then another plug is please do not hesitate to call my cell phone 405-269-1616, and I will do my best to either make it myself or inform Doug or Will about any news going on in Nowata. I was not aware of the situation yesterday until it was already going on, and the Tulsa news stations were already up at the courthouse. And just between you, me, and a fence post, everybody in Nowata County, I would rather cover that and not incentivize Tulsa stations to come down and cover some of our dirty laundry, for lack of a better word. I like to stay positive. I like to lift up the community and inform the community. These stories are necessary. They are news. But at the same time, I don't think it's too relevant to the state as statewide. So if we can cover it and we can inform you guys here in Nowata County, that would be ideal. And the more we cover it, the less the Tulsa news stations will feel like they need to come down and cover it. Because as most of you guys can probably agree, we get a lot of bad press, and very rarely do they come down for something positive. And that is definitely a goal for KGCT, is to accentuate the positive. I've said before, we do need to legitimately cover unbiasedly the negative stuff in Nowata. We need to inform Nowata. But again, if you feel like there's a news story, please let me know, because like I said, I didn't know about it until pretty much last second, until I had already heard about it from the news stations from Tulsa. So again, my phone number is 405-269-1616, or you can email me, which might be a little bit more efficiently, at nowatatv25@yahoo.com. Let's wrap it up. Lows today was 43. We're at 40. Well, we went down to 42 as I came into Nowata. Highs are going to be 68 degrees around 1 o'clock. With light breezy winds, partially cloudy, but overall it'll be a nice day. So happy Nurses Day, happy Let's Laugh Day, and whatever the other one was. Happy Poultry Day. March 19th. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.